So we're here to formally dedicate the Scott Bieler College of Health Professions at Daemen University. Now, the college is home of our programs in nursing, physical therapy, and physician assistant studies. And the college's vision is to be a leader in the high-quality, interprofessional, collaborative healthcare education, and for our graduates to become agents of positive change in the ever-evolving healthcare environment. And boy, is it ever evolving. I think you all know that Scott Bieler is an exceptional community leader and a very special friend of Daemen. He's president and CEO of Herr Automotive Group, which for the 20th year has been named, I said 20th, one of the best places to work in Western New York by, of course, Buffalo Business First. Scott currently serves as a member of the prestigious Daemen University Board of Trustees and as a vice chair of the Roswell Park Alliance Foundation Board. He also serves on the boards of Visit Buffalo Niagara and Invest by, Buffalo Niagara, and is a member of the Greater Buffalo Racial Equity Roundtable. Now, he previously served on the boards of the Buffalo Zoo, the Buffalo Niagara Partnership, and the Upstate New York Federal Reserve's Regional Advisory Board. He's a generous philanthropist and serves as president of the Scott Bieler Family Foundation. And through that foundation and through Herr, he's donated millions of dollars to various organizations across Western New York to improve the health and welfare of individuals, advance biomedical research, and further education. And his professional, philanthropic, and civic efforts have been recognized numerous times. He's been named an outstanding citizen by the Buffalo News, an outstanding philanthropist through the Association of Fundraising Professionals. And most recently, Scott was a 2023 inductee into the Western New York Business Hall of Fame. Now, before we cut the ribbon to signify the official naming of the college, I'd like to invite a few distinguished guests to say a few words. I'd like first to invite to say a few words the dynamic chair of Daemen's Board of Trustees, Mr. John Yurchuk.
Thank you, Dr. Olson, and honored to be here. I don't know how dynamic I am, but I'll try to be funny or something. No, but Scott, it's just an honor to serve on the board with you. Your accomplishments and your leadership are an inspiration to all of us who strive to give back to the community that's been so good to us. So thank you. This is a well-deserved honor. It's nice to combine education and health professions all in one. I know you're very prominent in your support of Roswell and other organizations like that. So thank you. And we appreciate you coming today. Thank you.
So before we cut the ribbon, I'd like to ask the incomparable Scott Bieler if he wants to say a few words. And no pressure if you don't want to now.
Oh, Dr. Olson, I think I like dynamic better than incomparable, so never been called dynamic ever in my life. That's. I want to thank everyone who turned out here today. It's an honor to have all of you show up. I know you all got busy schedules and many other places you could be, so to take your time to be here means a lot to me and to Kathy. This is a heartfelt thank you to you, Dr. Olson, you, Dr. Worsham, dynamic chairman, your check, and the entire board for having this nice reception and just this honor. The mayor isn't here, but I know he wanted to be here, and I really do thank him for even the fact that he was trying to get here. He's a guy I've had high admiration for. I think he does an outstanding job as mayor, and so I wish him well, even though he's not here. I'm sure that message will get back to him. But so why did Kathy and I commit to this long-term scholarship program? It's Daemen University and how it impressed us. Notice I'm getting it. I'm getting university, not college. I don't slip now. It took me a little while to get that, but it's good. It's an impressive organization because I think, first of all, and it's a credit to you and your team, it's an extremely well-managed university. It truly is. And I saw that as on the advisory panel, and I see it more now as a board member and just being part of this place, talking to students, talking to professors. It's a very well-run university. And if you're going to donate to something, you want to feel like you're donating it to a well-run organization. And the outstanding results that happen here, the students that graduate from here, the placement, not only do they get a good profession, what they're seeking, but it's a well-placed, high-ranking, well-paid profession. So the results after graduation here are very impressive, one of the most impressive in the area. Much-needed professions. The curriculum here is very in tune with what the community needs, what our country needs right now. Nursing and physical therapy, which is what we chose, our commitment for the bulk of these scholarships that Kathy and I are giving out, is a little bit close to the heart for me. 5 years ago this month, I got injured in a fall, and I was in a hospital for 2 months, and I witnessed the hard work and the talent, the empathy of nursing and what that job entails. I saw it firsthand for 2 months. I knew what nurses did. I always respected them, but I left there with a whole greater understanding of the exceptional people nurses are and what they do and the difference they make, especially if you're going to be in the hospital as long as I was in. And physical therapy. I'm standing here because of physical therapy. These hands work because of physical therapy. My hands didn't work at all when I got injured. My arms did, not my hands. And I couldn't stand. And that kind of dedication that I've received from those two physical therapists that spent 8 weeks with me is the gift of all gifts. And so when you leave and you see that, you witness it, you personally experience it, if you see the opportunity and the blessings that we've had, Kathy and I've had in our lives, you really want to support people that are in those professions. And not just those professions, but firsthand I saw that. And the other nice little thing about the fact that we see here is most of the students that graduate from here tend to stay here. They remain Western New Yorkers, whether they were before or not. That's a nice thing for the community that happens. So the ability and the credit for this gift goes to the Western New Yorkers, goes to the customers that have supported our company for 74 years. That's what we're doing here today. We're just rewarding that loyalty to us and re-gifting it back because this community deserves that for what this community has done to support West Herr and our 3,000 employees. Their excellence, their search of excellence every day is why those people stay loyal. So that's why this is happening today. It's not me, it's not Kathy. We're maybe guiding it, but the reason it's happening are the people that have supported West Herr for 74 years and the 3,000 that make West Herr the company that it is. So I got one more thank you. My wife. Whatever I do in this world, the strength I have to do it every day comes from her. So thank you. I'm going to leave you with a quote. I love this quote. It was said by a man named Leo Roshan, who I don't know much about. I Googled him. I still don't know much about him. But I love this quote. The purpose of life, it is to be useful, to be honorable. It is to be compassionate. It is to matter, to have made some difference that you have lived. That's not long. It says a lot, doesn't it? So we should all, I think, all aspire to be able to say at the end of your life, hopefully you can say that quote. So God bless you all. God bless Daemen University, and thank you for being here today, and thank all the good work that's going on here and the great education. That people leave here with a true quality education. So God bless. Thank you.
So just a word of clarification. The chairman is dynamic, but when you're incomparable, nobody can compare to you. So it's better to be aspiring to be that. Anyway, thank you for your kind words. So I'd like to re-invite the chairman, the dynamic chairman, and the incomparable Scott Bieler to come up. And I believe we have a pair of small scissors, and we're going to cut.
She said you really got to cut hard.